Hello, it's Libby from libbystamps.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And today I'm just bringing you another technique video. We're going to look at different ways of using our scissors or our snips today, which you'll probably find a bit strange, but we'll go ahead and have a look at it. Now, this is one of the images from Birthday Blooms, and I'm just stamping it on Delightful Dijon, which is a retiring colour, and I've stamped it with Memento Tuxedo Black. Now, this image doesn't come with framelits, so you know we can always fussy cut around it, and I know I have customers who hate cutting, but when you cut, it's important to move the paper, not the scissors. So if you can see my left hand, it's actually moving the paper around so that I can cut the image. I'm not actually moving my scissors. The only movement in my scissors is the cutting movement, and all the rest is done by me actually moving the paper. Alright, so that's one technique. So you just keep moving the paper around until you've cut your image, and then you can adhere it to your card, and there won't be a card from today. So, there may be, I'll see if I can use this image somehow. But I really just wanted to come and to talk to you today about the different ways you can use your snips. I haven't gone quite far enough into that corner. So use the tips of your snips to do that. And then come back and continue fussy cutting.
Get about a place. It'll take creation, imagination.
And of course you can use them for cutting ribbon and things like that. So I just then come back and round off any tips that need rounding off. And as I said, I've got this little piece in here. So I use the tip of my scissors and I cut down and around into that area, and then I come back from this side and cut down, and there I have my image cut out. Alright, so some other ways that we can use our snips apart from the regular ways. Now, don't go to a lot of expense to purchase distressing tools, because you can do it with your snips. So an easy way to distress is to just hold your, if you're right-handed, hold your card in your left hand firmly, and with your blade, the blades of your scissors open, and be careful not to cut yourself, you're just going to slide down and distress your card. And then you can come back and ink distress it, and that's another thing that we'll talk about, but I'm hoping you can see that. That's one lot of distressing. Now if I come over on this side, I'm going to distress it. That was quite gentle distressing. This time I'm going to be a little harder, so I need to hold the card closer, and I'm going to come in and I'm just going to do the gentle distressing first, and then I'm going to come back, and you can actually get in and with your snips create some definition with the side of your card just by using your snips open. Alright, so if I change colours, and we'll go to some Watermelon Wonder, and we'll close up our scissors, and you can fringe. So you just use the tips of your scissors and just cut evenly like that. And that creates a bit of a fringe. You can do a straight fringe if you want. So just by cutting in like that. Alright, so there's two different types of fringing. You could fringe. Once you've done this, you could come back and do some fringing if you wanted to. Alright, if we go back to our open scissors, and the Stampin' Up paper snips are fantastic paper snips to have. Alright, so I'm going to come back and do some hard distressing again. And I just want to show you a couple of other things that you can do to give your card that antique-y look. Alright, so last time we did the gentle distressing and the hard distressing. I've just done hard distressing again, but this time I'm going to come in and really push hard and take some chunks out of the side of my card. And this is a great technique if you're looking for those antique-y textured type techniques. And then you can come in with some water. So you just need a little bit of water and just wet your fingers a little bit, and you can come in and wet down that side just with the edges of your fingers, and then you can curl that over and allow it to dry. And you have that really nice textured sort of edge to it when you turn it over. So I'll just dry that off so you can see what it's going to look like. Alright, so I've used my heat tool to dry that, and can you see how I've got that lovely curled edge, which is fantastic for those vintage type style cards that you want. Alright, so what we've done is we've done some fussy cutting, talked about moving the paper or the card, not the scissors. We've done some light distressing just with our scissors down the edge like that, and then you can come back and ink distress it later. We did some hard distressing here where we used our snips to actually move into the card and create little divots if you like, but created more texture along that edge. And then we talked about fringing, so where we had the feathering, or like I call grass sort of technique with the tips of our snips, and then we came back and did some more hard distressing and used some water to curl that card over. So don't go out and buy expensive tools when you've got your Stampin' Up paper snips that you can use to achieve all these different looks and many more. So that's it from me today. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.